Hi guys, Julian Green here with another installment of Juju Reviews, and officially I am back. Before I start and get into this video, I'm just going to catch you up on what's been going on in my life so far. And the first things first, the big reason why I have been able to make videos these past couple of weeks, I graduated college. That's right guys, I got my BA in Public Relations and Advertising from California State University of Dominguez Hills. And if you haven't heard of that school, then look it up. I'm not making this up. So hopefully with a lot of practice and super cool job offers, I will be that guy who will annoy you with all those YouTube advertisements. So please pray for me so I can be that guy. Other things that I've been up to is I got a Black Panther pop. Now you remember in my last video I said that Black Panther was basically my dad. Well guess what? My father T'Challa can now watch me from that shelf right over there. So if I have too much pizza and I get those weird nightmares, he can protect me and tell them that he doesn't care. Of course. You guys have probably gotten by now that I'm a huge One Piece fan as well. Well, check it out. Luffy, Sabo, and the one, the only, Ace. This is my prized possession right now, and I love it so much. I love looking at it. So am I cool yet? Probably not, but still. And also, bam! I got Doctor Who flippy floppies. Best girlfriend. Boom, they're on my feet right now. Now let's get to the video. Now, you're probably going to see me wearing the same clothes throughout the next videos you're going to see throughout the day. Well, that's because there's a lot to talk about and I missed a lot of my time not making videos. I'm going to release a couple of videos periodically throughout the day, and I'm going to go from things I'm most excited about to things I am least excited about. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is Beauty and the Beast, the trailer. Well, it's not really a trailer. It is a teaser in all senses of the word. Now, this trailer just pretty much sets up what we're in for. Now, so far, Disney has been 2 of 3 in their live action retellings. Disney's now starting to just churn out a lot of retellings of their Disney Renaissance era that premiered in the 80s all the way going through the late 90s. Starting with Little Mermaid and ends with, let's just say, Tarzan or Hercules or however you feel that Disney started to peter off into that area. I personally think that it was with Lilo and Stitch. Maleficent, I really didn't care for. Fell asleep almost every time I saw it. The one time that I watched it all the way through, I wished I was asleep. Cinderella, pleasantly surprised by that movie. I was really surprised about how they were able to make it that good. Jungle Book, I thought it was amazing. I made a review for it, but you know what? Didn't release it because of things, but I thought it was fantastic. Now, Beauty and the Beast was the one I was actually most excited for because Beauty and the Beast is one of my all-time favorite Disney movies ever. It's the first animated film to be nominated for a Best Picture, so you know it's a big deal. And you know, this teaser just pretty much, like I said, it teases us. It gives us the general atmosphere of the castle. It opens up with that classic castle that looks like Sleeping Beauty's castle, you know, the logo from the Walt Disney Pictures. But no, this is now the castle from Beauty and the Beast, and you get the inside look of it. You see the cobwebs, you see the dust on the floor. You also get that nice little crescendo, that piano that plays through the beginning of that movie. It is a direct callback to the original piece that was in 1990, the 1990s, sorry. It's really cool how they did this. Like, they showed the picture of the beast. You see something get slashed, just like in the movie. Another great callback. You hear this little growling from that's obviously from the beast, and then you hear a door open and you don't see anybody come out of the door. You just see somebody opening it. You don't get a full view, but we all know who that is. That is Belle. And then we hear the voices of Lumiere played by Ewan McGregor and Cogsworth played by the Sir Ian McKellen. And I gotta say, like, this is where it can either be really good or really bad. Now, Cogsworth sounds really good. Ian McKellen sounds like he was born to play this role. But Ewan McGregor's French accent as Lumiere, it could go both ways with me. The reason why I say this is because at one point it sounds a little bit like too hammy and too over the top and too cartoony. Like, he must be the one. It is your girl. It's not like somebody pretending to put on a French accent. But you know, that could also work in his favor because it's really hard to take seriously a talking, singing Candle. So maybe if they're gonna go that cartoonish route, then I'm all for that as well. But it was just, I guess, the tone that it was setting, like that kind of air of mystery and kind of like danger, it kind of took me out of it when I heard Lumiere speak for the first time. It all kicked in pretty well because then when you hear Belle, played by Emma Watson, say hello, and then you get that iconic beat from the Beauty and the Beast theme song. You get that iconic music, and you know, this is what does it for me. Like, this is a reason why I love movies so much. It's just one of the many reasons is that the music complements what's going on screen really well. And one of the greatest things of the original animated movie was that the music, it was one of the best scores of all time. I listened to that score in my car, so I'm just a big fan of it. So once you hear the theme of Beauty and the Beast play and you see that flower, you see that rose, and you see Belle like come into focus behind it, and you see her, not fully, you see kind of like her eyes, you see a little bit of her face, it brings me right back to that original thing. You could tell this is going to be something very, very special. And I really believe that this movie is going to be special. And if this didn't, that is what, like, I saw this trailer like kind of like in a group, and I really wasn't paying attention, so I didn't really get the full feel of it, but I got a chance to watch it prior to making this video. And when I was watching it, I felt myself like kind of like feeling something like deep, like in my heart. Like it warmed me up. I was like the Grinch, and then I'm not a mean guy, but I was the Grinch, and it warmed me up. And you know, that's just something that movies are supposed to do. And this is a remake, so imagine if this was an original work. Holy hell, I can only, like, I was maybe only 2 when Beauty and the Beast came out, but you can imagine the people in the theater when they first saw the animated version. And I felt like I was getting that all over again, which is what a remake should do. A remake should introduce an old property to a new generation and make them feel that same thing. And I really feel like I felt that right here, even though I watched the animated version about 1,000,000 times. Shoot, I think I'm about to watch it right after this video right now. And you know what, even if you weren't on board with this movie, or if for some reason you're like my girlfriend, you say that you don't see Emma Watson as Belle, which I do. She essentially played Belle for 10 years as Hermione anyway. Then you just gotta look at this casting in this movie. This cast is insane. All right, check this out. I'm gonna pull out my phone because I can hardly remember, because it blows my mind when I find out who did this. You got Emma Watson as Belle, Ewan McGregor as Lumiere, Luke Evans as Gaston, Dan Stevens as Beast. I don't even know Dan Stevens that well, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna do good, like judging by how the rest of this cast looks. Sir Ian McKellen as Cogsworth. Oh my god. Emma Thompson as Mrs. Potts. Josh Gad, that's right, Olaf as LeFou, Stanley Tucci as Cadenza, and Kevin Kline as Maurice. Like, I don't even need to talk about this anymore. I got my ticket right now. Not really, but I'm gonna get it as soon as possible. And the fact that the trailer ends with the pretty much the date, the release date of this movie, and the title "Be Our Guest," we know that that's not what the movie is called, but you don't really need to show anything else. You heard the music, you saw the castle, you saw the rose, you know what you're getting in for, so you don't need to see the title Beauty and the Beast. You're gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Everyone's gonna watch it. God, I sound like Oprah right now. I'm gonna watch it. You're gonna watch it. Everyone's gonna watch it. But this is truly gonna be a treat for everyone, and this is just a teaser. I can't wait to see what the regular trailer is gonna look like. Alright guys, so are you excited for Beauty and the Beast, the live action retelling? If you do, then just comment down there. If you like this video, then just give it a like, give it a share on Facebook, and please subscribe if you want to see me do more of these videos. Next, I'm going to be talking about Neighbors 2 and Star Trek Beyond. Can you tell which one I'm least excited for? But yes, guys, until next time, I'm just a dude in his room talking to a camera. Love you, and I'm